All right, moving on to our treble string notes of G, B, and E. I'll play through the studies for you. I'll keep the beat at 60. So let's move on to study number 4. Now remember here, hinging from the knuckles. None of this. You want to come through with the fingertips moving in towards the palm. Study number 4. Remember to rest your thumb on the bass string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll leave it to you to do the repeat on your own. With study number 5, we have eighth notes. We're dividing the single pulse into 2 even beats. I'm going to leave it at 60, and I'm going to count the eighth notes. And with this one, I will do the repeat. So I think most of you have grasped the eighth notes well, but this will provide you an opportunity to practice it at 60 again, is the speed I'm practicing it at. So here we go. Study number 5. One, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, lastly, with study number 6, we have the interplay of the thumb with the other fingers. Now with this one, I really recommend that you memorize this study so that you can watch your right hand, because just about everybody in lessons, I saw a lot of this going on. Motion coming from the elbow or the wrist, not from the fingers. So we're going to use these opening studies as technique builders, and we're going to keep cycling back through them as part of your daily warm-up and daily technique work. So it's a good idea for studies 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to go ahead and you'll end up memorizing them, because every week I'm going to assign that you start off your practice session going through these. And with most of you, I gave speed goals for at least study number 5. So study number 6, learn the notes, keep going over it, and then as you get familiar with it, then go ahead and pay really close attention to that right hand and keeping the motions coming from the large knuckles. Study number 6. Once again in 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. With study number 7 and 8, we have an arpeggio pattern. If you remember that both studies follow the same bass line. So I'll play through each one at 60, and we'll use these studies in a seminar coming up on planting. But for right now, we're just going to play through them. Don't worry about what planting is. All right, study number 7. Once again in 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 1 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 and 2 and 3 and study number 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 And lastly, study number 9, right hand alternation of I and M on one string, employing string crossings. So with string crossings, and I've got to unroll my sleeve because it gets in my way of string crossings, we want to remember our principle that we want to maintain the same right hand position relative to each string that we're plucking. By that I mean a right hand position on the first string. When we switch to the second string, we want to move the whole hand back from the forearm. Don't raise the shoulder to do this. It's just moving it's like you're going to elbow if somebody's nudging up too close to you in line and you're elbowing them, telling them back off. That's all we're doing. Just straight back on each of these string crossings. So now what we're avoiding by doing this is curving the wrist. Which is not good. So we want to keep that arm straight coming back. So again, just like with study 6, this one's pretty easy to memorize. It's got a repetitive pattern. So once you've got it memorized, you can work on making sure, paying closer attention to how your hands are functioning. So, study number 9. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 3 Now I'll also do this exercise rest stroke, and I think with most of you we covered rest stroke. Remember, with free stroke, the large knuckle is approximately above the string that you're plucking. This gives the fingers follow through so that you don't rake the finger across the adjacent strings. With rest stroke, we're going to bring the finger through the string and let it come to rest on the adjacent string. So in order to do that, we simply move the hand position back a little bit. The same principle of string crossing applies. So here is study number 9, rest stroke. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 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 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Alright, I hope this video has been helpful. If the speed of 60 is too fast for you, simply take it slower and let 60 be a goal. And then try to play along with me on the video. And then if 60 is too slow and boring, work it up faster. All these exercises can be taken to virtuosic levels of speed and used to develop a very high level of technique. So bearing all the basic principles of sitting position and hand function in mind when playing these exercises will help you lay the foundation to be able to develop much more facility on the guitar. So see you in lessons soon.